and see where the mistakes are, and we can just make amendments. So if we can get a pen and a book, that would be nice. And after the whole class, I'm going to share the slide with Taiwo. At the same time, I'm going to send some other information that we might need that will help us in this job hunt, because it can be so frustrating that after passing IELTS and CBT, we are finding it difficult to get. Yeah. So I'm going to start now. Let me take my video. So please, I want to make the screen bigger because it looks like the font looks so small, and I want everyone to see my screen.
Okay, just click on the cup beside the venue, the volume. If there's a cup beside that venue, or that volume, yeah, that's it. Awesome.
Please, I'm just trying to sort this out. I don't know why it's not moving to the next.
You can click on the cup beside that volume, the next icon after that volume. Yes. That looks like a cup close to the volume of the laptop, on the laptop screen. The next icon, yes, close to the volume. But we can still manage it as it was. It was also, at least we could still manage
It is okay. All right. So I'm going to talk on the outline. Okay. Can you still see my screen?
No, it's gone.
It's
You have to
gone.
reshare. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's showing now. It's showing now.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Yeah, it's showing now.
Yeah, I'm trying to move to the next page. Can I send it to you, then you share?
Just put it on a slideshow like that.
You can share it.
Just click on this. Just put it on a slideshow. It will be showing.
It's just not clicking. I'm trying to move forward. It's not moving forward. It's not clicking. It's just there.
Okay,
Oh, God.
You can later share that slide with us, or probably even share it now. But just go on, ma.
Okay, let me just share it with you because that's where everything I want to talk about is.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Let me just share with you.
Okay. If you share with me, I can now share it with my own screen for me. Let me see if I can share my screen for me.
Sorry, ma'am. Is the keyboard not moving it too? The keyboard, is it not moving it too?
Okay. Good. Just little each. Just a little patience. A little patience. It's gonna be awesome tonight. 150 applications. Oh, that means winners never quit and quitters never win.
Hold on. Go and watch the plate on this thing.
I've sent it to you.
Okay. To my WhatsApp
Yeah,
or to my
to your
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good, good. So you can go on. I will share my screen.
All right. So, what we'll be discussing today, the first one is the steps to become a UK nurse.
Okay, let me share.
Different ways to get UK jobs. That's the outline, the reasons for failed job applications, the supporting information, how to write mails to employers, tips in job search, top job site. Can you still hear me?
Yes, 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 we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Are you with the outline now? Are you able to share with people?
Yes, I will share right away.
Okay, then.
Let me
Thank
share
you.
right away.
So, like I said, before I was having issues with the screen. So, we just need to be patient and keep applying. Like we just don't give up. We just keep on applying, believing God that everything will be fine. So I also want to appreciate Taiwo for giving me the privilege to actually give this presentation and to be able to share my knowledge with people because I have friends too that were having issues with job and then some of them are here now. Although with the rumors that the UK governments are not employing nurses from international countries, I'm going to say that's balanced lie because people are still coming into UK. I still have a friend that came in last month. So it's a balance like people actually coming into UK. Okay. So let's go. So what are the steps to become a UK nurse? The first thing is to get the international passport. Most people just keep dreaming, like, yeah, I want to travel. Some don't even have international passport. Another thing is to do the IELTS or OET exam, open an NMC UK account. Then you have to pay £140 for NMC UK registration. And you also need to pay 17,500 naira for Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria for your verification and good standing. With that, you can book your CBT test with £83. But I'm not sure of the 140 pounds now because it's like because of inflation, everything has increased. So I'm not sure of the amount people are paying to be on a TUK register now. So it might be more than 140. But I think the CBT test is still 83 pounds. You also fill a form, an NMC UK form, just to put in your police clearance, you want to do your medical clearance, and just to sort things out that way so that they have some of your information. Then you can also upload your CBT results and your IELTS results. After that, before they can allow you do their OSCE, well, some people even after OSCE exam, when they go to UK, that was when they paid the 153 pounds. So you can also do that. Then you start application for JERFs. You accept offer if you are able to get any. You wait for your certificate of sponsorship. When you are able to get your COS, then you know that, yes, I'm really coming to UK. Then you can just go for your visa applications, do your CB certificate, TB certificate, and then your the main police certificate. Then you come down to UK, write your OSCE, and then you become a registered nurse. Now, we have different ways of applying for jobs in the UK. Some might be through emails and then some through the job sites. Now, the email I meant is you might just find some people, maybe I'm sure we are in different groups where people share jobs, adverts, emails. So all this email, they are very important because some people get their job just through emails and through communication with employers, and they're able to get their own job. And most people use the job sites like the Track.jobs and Indeed. And we have several of them. I'm going to share their links after the whole presentation. So those are the two ways to apply for a job in the UK. Now, the main thing, and this is what really affected me too when I was trying to apply there, when I had like 150 failed applications. This was my issue. I was, this copy and paste stuff. When you get information from a group and then somebody says something like, yeah, I did it this way and I'm able to get the job, I just go for it that way. Well, I will try and proofread a little, but because I'm so lazy, I'm just going to do the copy and paste and the same. And then I keep getting unsuccessful messages. So the first thing is poor email messages. For you to get some of their emails here, it might be a little bit tedious, and it will be so painful to get an email address and then you just send a message anyhow, and they will just, because they have many messages coming to their emails, and if they don't say anything that attracts them to your email, they might just neglect it and then move on. So that might be poor email messages. There are poor personal information. So most people don't sell themselves. I always say there is a way you package yourself. Even you just give yourself all these nice words that you sometimes you might even be confused that is this really me? Like Taiwo was IP me, I was like Taiwo. Yeah. So there are some poor personal information that people are just giving. You just want to say the common thing, I'm hardworking and I'm good at what I'm doing. They need some words that will give them conviction about you. Some words that will make them know that you are actually serious, that you are a good nurse, that you are capable to take care of their patients. They need something like that. All the same, some information about you. Package yourself, you brand yourself, so that you can get proper information or reply from them. So I've talked about copying and pasting supporting information. Another thing is using same supporting information for different jobs. Please, are we hearing me? I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Hello? No way.
Audible. You're
Babe.
audible. You're audible.
You're audible. We can hear you loud and clear.
You're
We can hear
audible.
you.
No.
We can hear you.
Am I off or what?
You're audible. PC, you're audible. You're audible.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
Seriously, I think I'm out.
you are not.
You can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. I'm sorry. I was confused because I didn't hear any reply. Okay, I'm audible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Your slide is going now.
Taiwo, can you please go back a little? Oh, thank you. So, okay, let's talk about supporting information. All right, I'm talking about same supporting information for different jobs. You know, here in UK, they have a very close system that they know what is going on with their in their facilities. So we have people that recruits, and they will actually, well, they might not really note you, but it might be so funny because they put a particular supporting information in a group, and I felt like, oh, this looked nice, and I copied and pasted it on my application. And somebody else saw it and be like, okay, this is a very good supporting information, and did the same thing. And when they are checking just for recruitment and they are seeing the same supporting information, that can always put them off. So I always say something like, when you want to do your own supporting information, try and format it. Even if you want to go verbatim, you can still try and, adjust the English, try and rearrange, and don't just follow suit. Don't follow suit. Another thing is failure to include trust need in personal statements, roles, and responsibilities. You just want them to know that, yeah, this is who you are, and then you are just rigid. You don't want them to know something else about you don't put every other things they need in their trust in trying to brand yourself. That can also lead to failed job application. And impatience and lack of faith after unsuccessful applications. Sincerely, it can be depressing when you keep applying and then you keep getting unsuccessful messages. You might just be like, what is it, self? And then you want to leave. So I'm just going to say that please don't do that. Try and keep on applying, and then your job will come. So what is the supporting information? This is just the information about you, just to make you look great to your employer and to let them know that they want to spend their money on something that will benefit them. I'm not going to say we are products, but if we are actually going to look at it in that way, if I want to sell a product to you, I'm not just going to you know just give you anything or just say something sharply about it. I want to I want to give it a very good advert. I want to make it look so nice, brand it, and then make it attractive. So that is what your supporting information is all about. So there are a lot of supporting information flying around, but how do you write it? So let's try and see how you write supporting information. Now, in every supporting information, these are the key things that needs to be there. They always look for things like this. They want to know your qualification. Write every of your qualification, the RN, RM, our public health nurse, perioperative nurse, ICU nurse. Just put every of your qualification. If you have degree, if you have masters, put everything there. It's just to make you look good. Then another thing is your year of experience. They really love this so much because they just don't want to recruit someone that they will not start spoon feeding. They want to know your year of experience, even if it's more than a year. It meant a lot to them, So just try and put your year of experience. If you, even as a corporal, if you go to the university and then you serve, you can still try and write something you did when you were serving. So it's also part of your experience, it's part of your year of experience. You can try to calculate it from there. It's going to boost your year of experience. Then expected values and attributes. These are all on their adverts. So if you can just try and hold on, because most of their job adverts, by the time you click on it, it has a whole lot of information and you'll be like, when am I going to finish reading all this thing? It's just too much. But it's very important because that is where you're able to get their values and attributes that you can try and use to package yourself in the supporting information. Then let them know your NMC UK registration status. Have you done the CBT? Do you have have you cleared yourself with NMC, Nigeria Midwifery of Nigeria? Have you paid £140 for NMC registration? They actually want to know that too. Then they want to know if you have passed your IELTS or OET. Another thing is the skills. Aside your own normal skills, all this cannulation, giving of IV fluids, IV medications, look at the skills they are looking for. Is it team working skills, communication skills, because they love teamwork and good communication here. Just try and go through every of their messages, every of their adverts, what they wrote in their adverts, and pick them. You might not use the word verbatim. Just try and rebrand it, give it another name, another vocabs to make it look good. Then every other useful information that you find there in their adverts, you can just try and make it, personalize it to yourself. Like, I can do this, I can do that, I can, in fact, just let them know that you are really interested in getting job. So let's look at an example of the supporting statement here. So this is an example. It said, it is with great pleasure that I am applying for the post of a staff nurse in your reputable facility. Not like in your hospital. The hospital is common. You want to make them look good. Reputable facility. I believe that the role perfectly suits my educational qualifications and skills. And I am confident that I can face the challenges that come with the job with little pre-placement training, because of course they can't allow you to just handle their patient. You have to go through some trainings, and then they want to know your competencies before you can start doing some procedures on their patients. I am a compassionate, enthusiastic, and innovative registered nurse who has the perfect combination of dedication, competence, compassion, team spirit, and IT skills required for excellent healthcare delivery. Now, I'm trying to tell them about myself, even if I know I'm not compassionate. Of course, nurses are compassionate, really. But you just want them to know that you are good. I have a 2 year and 8 months of working experience in diverse hospital settings in Nigeria. I have passed my IELTS and CBT. I would love to leverage my skills and knowledge to this prestigious institution. I'm not using reputable facility again. I'm giving them a prestigious institution by putting my patients first. Ready quality care, then you can then insert all the qualities they are looking for in a registered nurse. That is what is in their adverts. All those things they put there, what they want, they register, what they want from the registered nurse. You can just insert that. Then I'm applying for this position because it's an exciting opportunity for me to be able to contribute to your organization, especially that is if you're operating in the theater. You can mention your field. Like I work in ICU. I told them many things about ICU, every of our procedure, using of mechanical ventilator, giving of IV fluids, IV lines, using of pumping machines, drug, giving of all these iotraps. I was just trying to brand myself. I even told them about CPR, that I'm very good at doing CPR and stuff like that. All those things will make your supporting statement looks good. This is just another example. I think this is, it's another thing entirely. Okay, let me just quickly go through this one. I am a registered nurse midwife and a critical care nurse. I am compassionate, caring, and efficient. I am committed to safeguarding the medical needs and well-being of patients. I have a great passion for assisting people of all ages and improving their quality of life by providing evidence-based care. I have over 9 years of experience in and out of clinical settings, with experiences in acute and general medical and surgical units, cardiothoracic units, pediatric units, obstetric and gynae. Just mention all the units you have worked, even if it's just a day that you spent there. Just pack everything and give them. All these things will make them know that you are not just streamlined to one place, that you can actually spread your tentacles. They can post you anywhere and you can fit properly. Now, look here. I said, I have gained wide experience covering a number of duties and responsibilities. And then, what I did here with the duties and responsibilities, I just quickly insert some description of the duties and responsibilities I think I'm doing. Look at this one, the duties and responsibilities, but I'm not going to use all this, I'm not going to highlight them. I'm going to write everything together, but just for you to see the duties and responsibilities, that was why I highlighted them here. So reception of patients into the ward, admission, discharge, care of patients pre and post operatively. That is if you are working in the theater or if you are working in the surgical ward. Provide direct quality care to patients, including daily monitoring, recording and evaluating of medical condition of patients, resuscitation and rehydrating of patients, giving of enemas, suctioning, counseling, developed and direct a rotational system in managing care of patients in the department. You just want to let them know all your duties and responsibilities. You can even go online. Maybe the advert you saw is on gastroenterology. Go there. Go on Google. Type duties and responsibility of a gastroenterology nurse. You will see everything there. Just read the thing. Try to recoin the English and put it in your supporting statement. Let it look nice and robust so that they will know that the person they want to get is going to give them a very good stuff. Now, for the email, I told you, I said you can get job using the online links like Track the Jobs or Indeed. But another thing is to use the email, writing emails to employer. So you just don't tell them, hello, I'm interested in working in your unit, and these are my results, and then you just leave the thing and then you go. Tell them about yourself, brand yourself. Like, I am Adebisi Awodumi, a registered nurse and a registered midwife. Tell them everything, and I'm a registered this, I'm a registered that, and whatever. Although when you get here, you are still going to be a registered nurse. But just for you to be able to get interviews and get a job, just brand yourself. So I'm a registered nurse, a registered midwife with a bachelor degree in nursing science. But if you know you don't have degree, just ignore the part and then write all the certificates you have. I have started my NMC UK registration process. I've passed my IELTS and CBT exams, and I have received a decision letter to sit for OSCE. So they will know that you're actually moving. It's not like you are just there. And I always tell people, the mistake I made then was that I was waiting I was waiting to pass IELTS, to pass CBT before I started hunting for a job. Most people, before they even pass IELTS, they have started hunting for the job. But you are not going to tell them you have IELTS. You will not tell them you've passed your CBT, because that's a lie. But what you can say is you have booked your IELTS, or you are awaiting results for your IELTS, and then you have booked for your CBT, just for them to, and if you are so lucky, you might get the job, then do the exam, and here you come. Then you can also tell them that I will be very happy if I can get a positive response from your trust, because I see your trust can add value to my CV. It can make me more diligent. Just give them words that will make you look good, and then you attach in there your CV, your supporting information, your CBT results, your IELTS results, and then your international passport. You can get as many emails as address as possible. Just keep sending. If you send to like 5 people today, just continue like that till you are able to get a job. So what are the top tips that I just want to give? Search specifically for jobs that request for overseas trained nurses or tier 2 visa. That's another mistake people normally make. They just apply. There are some jobs that are not for overseas nurses, like international nurses, but they are for their people here. So if you apply, of course, it will be unsuccessful. Then try and look for the job that has tier 2 visa. The job that has tier 2 visa means they are going to sponsor you, pay for your COS, pay for your visa, pay for your flight time till you get here. Then do not use existing supporting information verbatim, like I said earlier on. Prayers, please, let's not neglect the place of prayers. I believe that there is nothing prayer cannot do, and for us to get favor, with these people, we really need to pray. And the key thing again is being patient. Don't give up easily. Be patient and just keep applying. You can do like 3 applications today, and then tomorrow or next tomorrow you do another 2. Or you can just do 2 today, tomorrow do another 2. Like that, just keep applying till you're able to get a successful reply. And the last one is positive mindset. Don't feed yourself with negative information. There are many informations flowing around. That they said that Nigeria is in red list. In fact, when I was coming, even when I got offer in February, so I was I've agreed with the offer. I was waiting for them to give me the COS, and then March, nothing. I didn't hear anything. And then I started hearing this rumor that they are not employing nurses from Nigeria again, this and that. I was so confused because I've resigned from where I was working. Like, hey, hope I'm not putting myself in problem. I started emailing these people. I'm sure they will have even known my name because I didn't give them peace. I started like I've resigned. What will I now do? And at the end of the month of March, they now replied that because they have some backlog of nurses, they are trying to clear some people, and like that was why they were being silenced all this while. Okay. And then, so patience can do the work. Just be patient and keep applying, Don't feed yourself with, don't allow those words to get at you. So people kept saying, they said they are not employing us again. They especially from Nigeria. They said Nigeria is this. They said Nigerians are that. They said this and that. You just don't listen and just tell them you are getting a job and then you are moving forward. So these are the top UK sites you can search job from. So there is Track Jobs. That's their link. What you can do on Track is when you get there, try and put every of your information there. The same thing with every one of them. And to make it easy for you, when you get a job that is being advertised, maybe from the Track Jobs, you just click on it. Try to apply, but go back to your supporting information and recheck. Try and see if everything is still in accordance with the advert you are trying to apply, the job advert you are trying to apply to. Try and see if everything is in alignment before you submit. If not, you can rephrase, you can just try and add some words, and then prayerfully, I hope we are able to get the job. Thank you for your attention. So I'm going to wait for questions and hello?
Hello, ma. You are still with us.
Hello?
Hello, you are with us. You are with us.
Hello, Nakawojomi. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Nazawojomi. Please, I have a question.
Yes, go on, ma.
Is anybody there?
Yes, we are here. We can hear you.
We can hear
We
you.
can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Oh,
I can't hear you.
yes, we can hear you from here.
I'm hearing you from my own end.
I can't hear anybody.
We can hear you.
Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, you can type your question so that she can be getting it once she has a stable network.
Hello?
Okay. Yes, we can hear you, BC. Hello? Yes, can you hear
Hello,
from
we can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now? Nazawojomi.
Okay, I think our network is lagging. Don't worry. I will message her personally. We can hear you.
I can't hear you. I'm not hearing anybody.
Okay. Just probably
Hello, sir.
leave and join back. You can just leave and join back. Let me tell her to leave and join back. It's a network on her hand. But
Hello.
if you have any question, you can be dropping it for us on the page so that you can just attend to them directly.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you much.
Well done, no.
Yes, well done. You can go on.
Yeah, thank you very much for this wonderful time you have with us. In fact, we really enjoy the the presentation, and may God continue to crown your efforts. Thank you very much. Please, I want to ask, is there any publication where UK have made that they don't want anybody from Nigeria? Because that thing is very, very common in Nigeria here. So, and it's confusing many people. Please, we want you to clarify more on that. Thank you.
Can you please repeat your question again? I was lost, really. I didn't hear anybody. Can you please come again? Let me hear you. The
I
question.
appreciate you. I appreciate the wonderful presentation, the wonderful time you have with us. And I said
Okay.
I want you to expatiate more on the red list, because that thing has been so common here. People have been saying Nigeria this, Nigeria that, and even some people even send some daily papers concerning that. If you can be
Okay.
able to shed more light on that for us, then that one will give us at least a perfect rest of mind. Then
Yeah.
I will be so much happy if this presentation can be sent to the Telegram, so that we can at least listen to all your presentation at our leisure time to know how and what to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bello. Am I right? Is that Mr. Bello?
Yes, you are right.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the question. For the slide, I'm going to say I've sent it to Mr. Taiwo, and I think he's
It's been
going to
shared.
do that.
It's been shared already.
Now, okay, thank you, Mr. Taiwo. So, well, this red released palaver is not a new thing. People have always been saying something about Nigeria is on red list. Nigeria is always on red list, and people keeps coming in every day. So please put your mind at rest. Why? Well, I also had a news like that WHO is putting Nigeria on red list. That number of workers have reduced. Blah blah blah. But don't even allow that to affect you. People are coming in every day. I still have a friend that came in last month, and they've been saying red list since like January. So there's nothing like, well, people will keep saying things like red list, but you directly apply for job and get your job, and let those that still believe on their red list continue to believe that. But there is nothing that they are still employing people. So let me just tell you that, because they need nurses here. We are short-staffed, and they are still going to employ people. Well, sometimes when it's April, because April is their financial year, the number of people they normally employ might a little bit reduce, because they want to try and balance this up. And after their financial year, they keep employing a lot of people. So please don't stop applying for jobs. Keep applying. Let those that want to believe the red list believe it, but there is still job for people. The red list, the news is there, fine. WHO said blah, 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 but people are still applying, getting offers, and coming to UK because they needed nurses. So that's it. So the red list news is not a new thing. It has always been like that. During COVID, it was like that, and people still keeps coming. While I was coming, they said Nigeria is on red list, this and that. I still came in last year. So it's just always like that. They will still keep saying Nigeria is on red list, and people will still keep coming in. So people should please not be discouraged. Keep applying, and you will get that your desired job.
Any other question? Any other person want to ask question? Do you have any other person? Okay. I have some question on the page. Somebody
Thanks
asked,
so much, Nosawodumi.
okay.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for your time and everything. Please, you said you will send us the slide.
Yeah, Mr. Taiwo said the slide is already
On the page.
on the group on the page.
Okay.
So
Let me click
Thank
on
you
it
so
again.
much. That's what I want
you
to
can just
ask.
yes. So I'm also going to send some other supporting information that I have with me because I don't want to put everything on the slide. It will be too cumbersome. So I'm going to
Okay.
send everything to Mr. Taiwo, and he might just try and put them on the group there. You can just try and read through them, pick those ones you like just try and arrange them and make it so attractive and keep applying for job. Red list or no red list, you are still coming to UK.
Thank you so
Wow,
much.
glory,
God
glory.
Yeah.
bless you.
Hello, good evening.
Good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening, Miss Owoduni.
I
Okay.
will do.
Awoduni, good evening, ma. I want to
Yes.
ask, is there any other job that is available aside from nursing job?
Well, there are some people that are coming in as healthcare assistants, but my fear is some are using agencies from Nigeria, and we all know our country. Some are real, while some are fraud. I've seen like two people that came into UK as healthcare assistants, and they paid a lot. I think the one I knew, she paid like almost 9 point something million naira just to get the healthcare assistant job here in the UK. Well, she was able to get here, so that means she was lucky. She was not uh, she was not fraud.
I don't want to go through any agent, because any agent, I don't want to go to any agent because agents are not trustworthy in this Nigeria.
Yes, yes, yes. So well, like the information I got about if you want to apply straight up like a nurse for a healthcare job, what I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not sure if it's working because I've not tried it and I've not seen people try that. Is that I was told that you can put like on this something like this track jobs, you look for healthcare assistant job, then you put your information like your CV, so your certificates, but importantly, you have to get an hospital certificate that shows that you work in an hospital as an healthcare uh, assistant, you know, just to uh, tell the hospital that want to get you here that you actually work in the hospital. So, well, that's what I had, but I'm not sure if it's working, if it's not working. But the one I knew was working is the using of the agency stuff, and most people are being fraud. Yeah.
Okay, ma. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. So very fast. Any other questions from any place? Question? Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, someone is talking. Yes, please move
Good
close to your
evening.
mic.
Duni.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, ma. Thank you very much for the awesome presentation. You are very grateful, and God will bless you abundantly.
Amen.
My
It's
question goes thus: that is there another site or another platform that we can get jobs aside
yeah.
the track and the Indeed?
Yes, I've sent it's also in the slide. I think it's up to like 13. I sent like 13 places where you can search for job in UK. So I've put the links there so you can try and check. Hello?
Hello, yes, ma. We are with you, ma.
Okay, so we have top 13 job links that I've sent that is on the slide. So you can try and use them to try and navigate through the links and see if you can also find some opportunities there. So I put like 13 online job together. So you can try and see through that. Try and send messages to them, put your information on them, and then let's see how it goes.
Yes, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. Please, I have
Hello.
a question.
Okay.
Yes, please ask sometime.
Yes, yes, ma. Thank you. You talked about someone searching for job after passing IELTS. Please, can you shed more light on that? I don't seem to get it well. Do you
No,
mean
I
that
was
when one have passed the IELTS in the CBT, one can start searching for jobs?
so what I'm trying to say is even before you pass your IELTS, before you pass your CBT, you can still apply for jobs. So what you are just going to tell them is you are awaiting your IELTS results or you have booked for your CBT, but don't lie that you have passed your IELTS and the CBT and they ask you to provide them but you can just say I've booked for, knowledge is profitable to direct. Like I've booked for CBT exam. I'm awaiting my IELTS results. I would really love to work with you, this and that. Just give everything there. Then pursue your IELTS and then CBT exam. So what I'm saying is people should stop waiting till they pass their IELTS and CBT before they start applying for jobs. We
Good.
have people that have the job in hand and then they went and do the exam and they pass and then they move down here. So don't wait until I've done my IELTS how many times now, I've done my CBT, this and that, and I'm not passing. Before you even do the exam, but if you have passed your IELTS and CBT, please continue. But if you know you have not passed or you have not even started writing the exam, start applying for a job now because it will make you get job faster. And then what you can just put there is I'm awaiting my IELTS results and I've booked for my CBT or I've booked for my IELTS exams and I'm really interested because of all the skills that are needed in your facility and what I have and I would really love. You just try and give them this thing like that makes it look like their hospital is just the only hospital in the whole world that you want to work with, then you just go for your exam and give it to them.
Yes, thank you very much, ma. Please, before you go, I would like to ask this question, ma. You are only mentioning of IELTS. What of OET? Then
Yeah,
that
OET. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. OET too is it was in the presentation. I'm so used to IELTS. It's in the presentation. I said either IELTS or OET. You have to pass that. It's part of the prerequisite for job.
Please, concerning that OET, different country take different grade. Like if someone have like 3B and like 1C, can that person have his way in over there?
Well, OET, if you can have B plus, I think they have their own what they want. It's not that you just have B in any module.
Okay.
I think they accept C. I can just go through one now. Okay, you can just accept. Okay, they said there is something here that said you have to for the OET, you have to achieve at least grade B. That's 350 or above for reading, listening, and speaking, and at least grade C for writing. So even if you have B in writing and then you have grade C in speaking or listening, that they won't take that. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So they also have their own prerequisites for the OET, just like IELTS too.
Okay. Thank you very
Hello,
much.
ma'am. I have two questions, please.
Okay.
All right. The first question is that is there age limits for international nurses recruitment? Then secondly,
is there what? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay,
age limit.
Age limits, no.
Yes. All right. The second question, ma'am. Is there going to be any interview? Then what is the mode of the interview or the contents or what are we going to prepare for towards the interview?
All right, then. So this is it. There is no age limit. In fact, we have some mamas, some ADNs, Nigeria ADNs that are being employed here. So for you to have become ADN in Nigeria, you should know that that age is high. Like that age is I just don't want to say tending towards old age or something. So they still employ them. And then for the job, when you get a job and then the interview, what we normally do is if you get an offer, let's say for example, you get an offer in my trust, I'm sure you can just ask people, please, so do you have any formats of how they will ask some interview questions in AmShare? Because the way they will ask questions in AmShare is different from how they will ask questions in Wolverhampton. What they want in Wolverhampton is different from what they want in Reading. So people normally come together and then there are, questions. What people normally do is if I have anybody coming to AmShare now and person needs any interview questions, I know the questions they ask me during my interview, so I can just compile everything together and give the person. So and they are not difficult like in Nigeria that everything is just very harsh. Their questions are practical questions. There are things you do. There are things you can just think critically. They need you to think and then give them something. They are not going to put you on the spot. I could remember during my interview, I was even having network issue with AmShare. I was panicking, this Nigeria mentality, like, hey, that's finished. They had to tell me that they have some other candidates to interview that particular day, and they gave me another time so that I can find another place to get a very good network. And when it was, I think I was being interviewed 10 a.m., I was having issue, and then they gave me 4 p.m. that same day. So by 4 p.m., I was able to get a place with a good internet. And they didn't start from the beginning. I was shocked because I was expecting them now, Nigeria, we are in fact, the next question that we come here, they just continue from where we stop. And then we just used 5 minutes and that was it. And I got the job. So their interview questions are not something you don't know. They are things we are practicing. They are something like treating patients with hypoglycemia, But what we normally do, if we have friends that are coming from, that are going to maybe Wolverhampton, I will just quickly log in and see if I have friend in Wolverhampton. See, my friend is coming to Wolverhampton, I beg, give me related questions for interview that they can just ask. And then, in fact, we'll just discuss it and that is it. So that's how people does it. When you get an job interview, don't just stay alone. Shout out. Go to Telegram. Look for people. You can even ask Mr. Taiwo if any of his candidates is in that particular state of that particular area, so that he can just get questions for you, so you can use for interviews to prepare yourself for the interview. But their interviews are not something that we put you on the spot. You can always think about it and speak. You will always have something to say. It's Nigerian nurses.
Thank you very much, ma.
Yes, sir.
Please, ma, I want to beg and appeal to Mr. Taiwo to find time again to bring somebody like you, especially you, so that at least we will be able to at least mobilize our people to listen to this wonderful presentation. Please, it's a request that I will be so much happy if Mr. Taiwo can grant it. So I salute your experience, your brain. You are a wonderful person. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bello. Thank you.
Honestly speaking, Mr. Bello has spoken my mind. That's what I was thinking of, because I joined lately. So I would love to listen to you again and again. And I pray that God will bless you.
Amen.
So we will
Thank you
tell
so
our
much.
people so that by next time that you will be educating us like this, others will be able to join us. So we'll be
Thank
looking
you very
forward to
much.
such a date like this with you.
Thank
God
you.
bless
Thank
you.
you. God bless
Bye.
you too so much.
Amen.
Mr. Taiwo, are you still there?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, Mrs. Awodunmi.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, and we are also sending our greetings to your husband and your beautiful daughter. Thank you for this wonderful
Yeah,
time.
so my
We have
husband is not a banker. My husband is an economist. He's a doctor.
economy
He's a doctor in economics. He's not a banker. I was laughing when you say he's a banker. I said,
in
okay.
Nigeria.
Well,
In Nigeria.
yeah, he's a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor in economics. Yeah.
Get down. Take your food.
Wow, okay, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate this time. Thank you. God bless you. And thank you, everybody who also joined. So this session is actually recorded, and I will share it immediately after we close it. Thank you, Nurse
Thank you,
Awodunmi.
Mr.
Without
Taiwo, for the
giving you,
opportunity.
may God bless you. And
Oba. I told you to stop fighting. You're fighting
Amen. So people should put their mind at rest. We
Timon,
are
put the
all
link flag.
coming here. Just come here. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
We appreciate you.
Very much, Mr.
Thank you so
Taiwo.
much.
God bless you also.
Okay.
We are all
Take care.
coming here.
Thank
We
you
are
so
coming.
much.
We form
Bye.
association together. By God's
Yes,
grace.
so.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Yes, so.
So thank you,
Bye.
Nurse Awodunmi, and everybody who was
Thank